Good morning, everyone. I'm gonna do a... Oh God, that was a bit revealing. Good morning, guys. I'm gonna do two videos this morning. I was gonna come down here and do one video, and then I just looked at my messages on this platform and our other, and the messages we've got about this red heifer are wild. So I'm gonna do a lot now, guys, about the symbology of this. I'm gonna talk about that a little bit more and a little bit more of a deep dive. Mainstream media are coming out now and they're saying that this is, it could be a sign of it could be an omen, these things that happened in London. Guys, be under no illusion, I think the red heifer's dead. What do you think? So I'll tell you the reason why I think this has happened. For those of you who've been following this situation, the red heifers that went to Israel that will call in the building of the third temple, which will call in the Antichrist. The reason I initially thought that the red heifer was dead is because of the Passover. Now, people are saying that this needs to be done, this sacrifice needs to be done on the Jewish Passover. I'm just looking now, and Passover begins before sundown on Monday, the 22nd of April, 2024, and ends on nightfall of April the 30th, 2024. So that's the window that it needs to be done in. And just the fact that this happened in London, guys, this wasn't a coincidence. You have two horses running through London, bloodstained horses running through London. The symbology of that with the horseman of the apocalypse, obviously the white horse representing the Antichrist, which is what would be, which is what would fit in with the sacrificing of the red heifer, and also the black horse, which would be ushering in famine. Now, those of you who've been following this channel, I've done quite a few videos on the global food shortages, and paradoxically, the war on farmers, taking farmers' land away from them, telling them they can't use the farming techniques that they've always used, telling them that they have to have a lower yielding crop. Guys, doesn't make any sense to me. Anyway, so we've got this food crisis growing. We've got the black horse, which represents famine. We've got potentially I think it's happened now, the sacrifice of the red heifer, which would then signal the Antichrist. Now, I want to talk a little bit more about Big Ben, because some of you guys have been putting in the comments about the significance of the... where are we, guys? Hang on. Yeah, so the clock went still. So Big Ben went still at 9 o'clock. What does that mean? Well, all time comes from the UK. So you're either... Basically, look at the clocks, guys, the world clocks. The UK is at 0. You're either 1 hour in front, 1 hour behind, 2 hours in front, 2 hours behind, etc. So the time all comes from the UK in Greenwich. So, that's where the time should come from. So it went still at 9 o'clock. Now, for those of you who've been watching this channel and the others, if you calculate the number of the beast, which is 666, in numerology, 666 is equal to 9. Go and look at that for yourself, guys. Okay, there's no disputing that. With that in mind, it then went and chimed 11 chimes at 10:06. I don't know what the significance of 10:06 is, but that would, in numerology, that would mean 7. Again, one of you guys in the comments have put this. I don't know what that means. Let me know, guys. Let's do some research together. And then it did 11 chimes, and people are mocking it, saying, "Oh, it's messed up." Guys, it's not messed up. That was there for a reason. Somebody's made that happen. I don't believe that this new clock that we've spent millions on repairing just happened. Guys, think about the absurdity of this statement. The new clock that, guys, I'm revealing myself to you, guys. The new clock that we've just spent millions refurbishing just coincidentally happened to go deaf at 9 o'clock, the exact time 2 horses went wild running around the streets, and it went dead until 10:06 and then chimed 11 times. There's a meaning to that. There's some sort of esoteric meaning. There's also esoteric meaning behind the City of London, behind Big Ben, behind the clock. Guys, what does it all mean? I don't know. I'm convinced that's when the red heifer was, the sacrifice happened, or at least the sacrificial ceremony started. Guys, things are in motion now, and we're watching these in real time. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Guys, I'm going to close this video down, and I'm going to do another video straight after, wearing the same attire. Hopefully, I will not be as revealing, but I'll see you guys in a couple of minutes.